Hello, sisters. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day. Today, I am so excited and I am looking forward to connecting more with my sisters. I just wanted to stop in today. I wanted to stop by and say hello and welcome to I Am My Sister's Keeper. And I am Valerie, and I'm looking forward to connecting with my sisters as we walk each other through healing and wholeness. I will be having special guests on every week, sisters from different walks of life, different life experiences that will be coming on and sharing with us, talking about how they went about being made whole. We do know in life we will experience things will cause us to be hurt, cause us to be disappointed, because we put confidence in people and we trust and believe that the same mindset and mind frame that we have, that others have. And throughout life, we will find out that that is not always the case. And throughout life, there will be relationships that we start and there will be relationships that end, whether that be in a romantic way or business or whatever arena. We know that some relationships are not forever. And because of that, depending on how, what form of relationship it is or was, it may cause some hurt to be there after you um, went through this relationship or a relationship breakup. So, as I've started my channel, I've shared with everyone that I am a mother of three grown children. I have a daughter in love. I also have six grandchildren. I initially, on when I started my channel, I said I had five grandchildren, but I have a total of six. One is in heaven. I have an angel, and then I'm also um, a have a women's ministry called Women Being Made Whole that I've had for over 10 years. Um, married for 31 years and then now divorced. So I'm now single. Um, I'm an educator. I'm a pastor to women, and I'm a sister indeed. And because of life experiences, I find it very important to connect with sisters, because I know that when I was going through the various things that I was going through in my own life, that I needed that connection. I needed that connection with other sisters that could walk me through this new journey and life experiences that I was having that I never experienced before. No one marries to divorce. And after 31 years, I had to make the hardest decision ever to divorce. And it was never something that I wanted to do. But through that relationship, through that marriage, I've learned a lot and I overcame a lot. Things that I thought I would never overcome, I was able to overcome with the help of God and with the help of sisters. And one thing that I found out and I came to realize is there is a lack in sisterhood. And I, with the help of God, want to put that hope and trust back in sisterhood because we need one another. I hear women say a lot of times, I don't deal with women. I don't have women as friends. I have guys as friends or men as friends. But there's only so far that you can get in a relationship with a man when it comes to trying to make that individual your friend, because they are not equipped like we are. They are not, their emotions are totally different from our emotions. And so, if society and life experiences can cause us to not believe in sisterhood, then there will be lack and there will be more hurt and disappointment we will experience because we're going to wrong individuals to walk us through something that only a woman can walk one another through. And so, during that time of hurt, during that time of brokenness, I found myself searching and looking for YouTubes and arenas and women organizations that I could go to weekly or so many times out the week, because some weeks were very rough. Some weeks I wanted to give up on life. Some weeks I did not want to live. I lost a lot of weight and all of that, going through hurt. But if I had a sister there that could help me go through that journey and say, sis, I did it and I could get through it. And even during that time, I may not have believed her because the pain was so bad, the hurt and disappointment was so bad that I may have not trusted or believed her at that time. But if I would have continued on that journey with my sister, I'm more than sure that they would, or she would have been able to get me to that place of wholeness, that place of confidence. And so that's what I'm talking about today is never underestimating ourselves. And because when we underestimate ourselves, it causes us to lack confidence. That's a lack of confidence when you don't have trust in yourself, then you don't have confidence in yourself. And when any individual, whether it's a woman or a man, when a person lacks confidence, we find ourselves getting into relationships and with others or doing things to try um, to ignore or not deal with the hurt or the disappointment that we are experiencing at that time in our lives. And so I thank God for women being made whole. I thank God for my willingness to be obedient and to say yes to God when it as it relate to starting this group, this sisterhood. And so we have been reading a book. I just want to show it to you all. It is a wonderful book. So whether you join us or not on our channel, or whether or not you joined us on our conference line, I would just recommend this book to you. It is a book that we're reading by Tori Roberts, entitled Wholeness, and it's a really, really, really good book. So I want to show this to you all. This is the book that we are studying together. Yes, Wholeness, Winning in Life from the Inside Out. We work so much on the outside when our insides are all messed up, all jacked up, our emotions are all over the place. So that's the first thing that we need to deal with as women, as what's going on the inside of me and what caused me to feel the way that I feel. So I just wanted to stop in today just to let you know that we every Monday, sisters come together every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to study this book and to study. We're studying this book together. We're taking our time. We're not speeding through it. We're now on chapter 5. We have been studying this book for several months now. And with the leading of God and the Holy Spirit, we stop and we pause and we dig deep into some of the topics and discussions that are in this book. So if you're not doing anything, if you are available tonight, please join us tonight on Women Being Made Whole. And I want to share our information, the information with you so that you can join us on our conference call tonight. Um, I also put it down in the description below. But if you are available, please join us. And you do not have to have the book to join us. But please join us. It has been really, really good and really, really good dialogue that we have been sharing with sisters one to another. And so I really, really, really want to walk sisters through being healed and being made whole. I was in a place of brokenness and I did not think that I would make it through. But as I stated, with the help of other sisters, I have been able to make it through being healed in that area. And as I do understand that as life continue, we're going to experience some things that will cause us to be hurt, that will cause us to be disappointed. But with the help of God, and I truly believe in sisterhood, we can endure and overcome anything. And so it is my intentions with the help of God to over to bring back hope and sisterhood. So if you're not doing anything tonight, please join us. And I want to give you the number. As I stated, it is also down below in the description. But the phone number is 1-425-535-9171. And then you will press 712-775-7035 Don't add a one when you're dialing the 712 number. Just dial 712-775-7035 and omit the one. And then press for your access code. You're going to press 640849#. We are on this conference call every Monday. Sometimes when we're on there, sisters are crying, they're disappointed, they're hurt, and then there are times they get on there and they're excited to share about the good things that they are experiencing in life. Whatever the case may be, just know that you have a sister in me. You have so many other sisters that are a part of this Women Being Made Whole. I am my sister's keeper. That we are each other's lifeline. We are each other coaches and cheerleaders because we really believe in sisterhood. And it's unfortunate that there have been so many things that sisters have experienced that they no longer believe in sisterhood. But I am here to say to each and every sister tonight that you can be made whole, and there is true sisters out here that will walk you through being whole. So I just wanted to read um, one of the topics that is addressed in Pastor Tori's book, and it says, "Never overestimate yourself. Not underestimating yourself is about believing in yourself and your potential for greatness. There is more potential within us than we could ever fathom. And so we should never think little of ourselves or shrink back from pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve. Failing to take an inner inventory can prove to be a great mistake with severe consequences. They that are whole have no need of a physician." That's Mark 2:17. It appears that Jesus is saying that a physician, someone who makes others whole, is relevant only to those who are sick. If you believe you are already whole, you have no idea for the wholeness the doctor can bring. Is Jesus saying that only some people need to be made whole, or is he implying something different? It could be that Jesus is really saying that people who mistakenly think they are whole close themselves off to the healing they don't realize they need. It is difficult for most of us to see ourselves as we are. We all have blind spots that keeps us from seeing what's going on beneath the surface. If we haven't learned how to be self-aware, our inner layers remain hidden from us, and living our best possible lives will elude us if we overestimate ourselves by assuming we are already living them. Jesus doesn't let anyone off the hook. When it comes to being whole, he understands our need to discover and pursue wholeness at every stage of life, regardless of how well we may appear in our own eyes. Overestimating ourselves keeps us not only from becoming truly whole, but also from experiencing the richness existent that comes only through wholeness. And for me, I did not realize how much I had given of myself to my marriage and even being a mother, and gave very little to myself. And to find yourself in that way, or going through life that way, where you're giving to everybody else, and you being everything to everybody else, and never even considered yourself. Somewhere somewhere you're broken. Somewhere there's brokenness, because you're not going to go through life. A person is not going to go through life giving, and not receiving of themselves, or saying, let me do for myself. I'm doing for everyone else. Let me do for myself. So I just stopped by today to invite you to join us on our conference call. When we're on every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, I shared the conference call number on at the bottom of the description. If you cannot join us tonight for the conference call, I will be on every week, and I will have guests on, different sisters that have experienced various things in life that caused them to be broken, that caused them to want to give up on life, that caused them to become alcoholics, or drug addicted, or addicted to relationships, staying in abusive relationships. I'm going to have various guests on to share with you how, if you're broken, how you can become whole, and also just to talk sister to sister about what can we do to bring confidence back to sisterhood, and trust back to sisterhood, and just to talk about what do sisterhood, what is sisterhood like, or what does it mean to you? When you hear the word sisterhood, what does it mean to you? And then I will also have different groups of sisters to come on and talk about sisterhood and the importance of sisterhood. So if you have not yet pressed the subscribe button, please do so that you can keep up with when I come on, and keep up with this ministry and this channel, so that we, sister to sister, can bring hope and healing back to sisterhood. Hope that you can join us tonight on our conference call. If not, I look forward to connecting back with you before the week is out. I will be talking about the discussion I will be having this week on our Women Being Made Whole. I Am My Sister's Keeper channel is He's Not That Into You, is what I'll be talking about today, this week before the week is out. It's been very disturbing to see how men handle us as women, and how we allow them to handle us, not realizing that this man is not into you. You know, he don't want you like that. And we stay in it, and we get more and more broken until we're no good to even be a mother, or a friend, or even work on our job, because we're so broken, because we're dealing with individuals that is not into us like that. But we just desire companionship so much that we settle for things that we don't have to settle for. God has more for us. And there is a man out there for you. If you desire love, if you desire companionship, if you desire marriage, you can have it. And it doesn't have to be abusive. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be something that you compromise yourself just to have a man. So I will be getting back on before the week is out for my weekly discussion. This is not the weekly discussion. I just wanted to invite the sisters on to our conference line that we have every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the way to connect with us is down in the description below. But the topic that I will be talking about this week on the channel is He's Not That Into You. So please like, share, and subscribe so that you can keep up with I Am My Sister's Keeper. Have a great day.